Welcome to Maths class. In today's class, we will do the next theorems related to the topic circles, tangents and intersecting chords. So children, before starting with theorems, first we will discuss the objectives of the today's class. Students, so far we have done these two objectives where we have done all the related terms and definitions, and also we have done one theorem. Now today we will do next two theorems, that is theorem number B and theorem number C. Second theorem is angles in same segment of a circle are equal, and theorem number 3 is the angle in a semicircle is right angle. Now students, we will do the proof of these two theorems and then we will do one question, means application of these both theorems. Students, let's start with theorem number 2, which states that angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. It means we have to prove that angle ACB is equals to angle ADB, or we can say that we have to prove that angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Now see the proof. Students, according to theorem number 1, central angle is 2 times of the circumference angle. So from here, from the figure, we can see that angle AOB is the central angle, which is 2 times of angle 1, means 2 times of angle ACB. Similarly, angle AOB is 2 times of angle ADB also. So from here, we can conclude that angle ACB, twice of angle ACB, is equals to twice of angle ADB. Now children, these both 2 and 2 will cut. Therefore, from here we will get angle ACB is equals to angle ADB. Hence, angle 1 is equals to angle 2. These both angles are equal. So this is the theorem number 2. Now we will do application of this theorem. Students, see the concept of same segment. Before starting with the application of this theorem, I want to make the concept of same segment more clear to you with example of, or we can say with help of these both figures. See in the figure here, AB is the arc. See, from this arc or from this side AB, which angle are to be made? This angle C, and from same arc AB, D angle is to be made. So this angle 1 will be equals to angle 2. If this angle is 25 degree, so this will also be 25 degree. See another figure. Now students, see the other figure here. This side BC. From this side BC, which angle are there which have been made in the figure? From BC, angle A has been made, and similarly from BC, angle D is made. So therefore this angle 1 will be equals to angle 2. See the end points. B, C end points, and angles are angle BAC will be equals to angle BDC. Or we can say this is the arc BC. From BC arc this angle A is made, and from BC arc this angle D has been made. Students, there is one more angle in this figure, that is this one, angle 3. This angle 3 is made on which arc? This angle is made on arc AC, that is angle ADC. Now by AC, which other angle is there? See this one, angle B, that is angle ABC. So this angle will be equals to this. We have to see the end points only. See D is here, and D is made on which side? That is on AC. And similarly from ACC, which angle is to be made? This one, angle B. So these both angles will be equal. So angle 3 equals to angle 4. Here also I have written, if this is the side AC or the arc AC, this is the arc AC, so angle B will be equals to angle D. If angle D is also made by the same arc, then these both angles will be equal by the property of same segment. Similarly here also, PR is the side and angle Q This also PR is the side. So angle Q will be equals to angle O made on the same segment. So this is the concept of same segment. Now we will do the application of this concept. Students, see the statement. In the following figure, CB is equals to CD. This CB is equals to CD. And angle CDB. This angle CDB is given to us, that is 85 degree. Find angle BAD. Means this angle we have to find. Means we have to find angle number 4. Start with the solution, which is in the given figure, angle 1 is 85 degree. And we know that these two sides are equal. CB is equals to CD. It is given to us in statement. Therefore, from here we'll get angle 1 is equals to angle 2, because angle opposite to equal sides are equal. This is an isosceles triangle. Here these both angles will be same. From here we can find a third angle by angle sum property, which is in triangle BCD. We will apply angle sum property in triangle BCD. From here we'll get this angle as 10 degree. Angle 3 is 10 degree. Children, as we have done theorem just now that angles in same segment are equal, from here we will get angle 3 is equals to angle 4. This is the angle number 4 which you have to find, that is angle BAD. So therefore angle BAD is equals to 10 degree. So this is the solution. Students, let's start with theorem number 3. Its statement is the angle in a semicircle is a right angle. From figure we can see that till here, because AB is the diameter, O is the center, and angle opposite to diameter is of 90 degree. We have to prove that angle ACB is of 90 degree. See the proof in figure. Angle AOB is 2 times of angle ACB, because angle AOB is the central angle and it will be 2 times of this angle ACB. Now children, as we know that angle AOB is of 180 degree. It is 180 degree. Here put the value 180 degree. Therefore 2 times of angle ACB is equals to 180 degree. From here we'll get angle ACB is equals to 90 degree. So angle ACB is of right angle. Hence from here we can conclude that angle in a semicircle is of right angle, means 90 degree, or we can say that angle opposite to diameter is of 90 degree. So this is the proof of theorem number 3. Children, see the statement. Application of theorem number 3 is in the given figure with the diameter AB. See, this is the diameter AB. Find the value of x. This angle we have to find. Let's start with the solution. Solution is in the given figure, angle 1 equals to 30 degree. This was given to us in figure only. So angle 1 is equals to angle 2 by theorem number 2, which we have done angles in same segment. So therefore angle 2 will be 30 degree. Now children, as AB is the diameter, so angle opposite to this, so angle 4 will be of 90 degree. See this triangle, in triangle ABD. This angle is 30 degree, this is 90 degree. We can find this x by angle sum property. Apply that property and from here we'll get angle 3 is equals to 60 degree, which is the value of x. So this is the solution, means this is the application of theorem number 3. So students, today we have done the proof and application of these both theorems. I hope that the application and proof is clear to you, and now you will be able to solve all the sums that has been sent to you in SNAP homework. Thank you and have a nice day.